Hello everybody, welcome back to Stamford Bridge for Chelsea Re-Seen. And what have we seen since the boys returned from the international break? Well, Jason, we've seen a win over Leicester. Well, they made it look easy really against the champions with another clean sheet.
Yes, they did. The formation actually really outfoxed the Foxes. Three at the back, and you look at the wide men in Moses and Alonso. All Brighton and Schlupp didn't know whether to go or stay, and in the end, they did neither. And by stretching that midfield, it gave us so much space to operate. Tactically, it was a brilliant performance. Second half, Claudio changed it. He had to get the beat. But overall, 90 minutes, I think that's probably the best performance I've seen by a Chelsea side in 2016.
They really looked like they enjoyed it. We're going to have a little look at a sequence here. Lots of skills. They were that much on top. You know, there were flicks and tricks, and there was a swagger about Chelsea.
There was a swagger, and also it's not just having the confidence to do it. It's also being on the same telepathy as your teammate, easy me to say. But those little flicks there, 9 times out of 10, then they wouldn't come off. You know, they'd end up going to the opposition, or they wouldn't have enough pace on it.
This was one of my favourites. It was going to see my absolute favourite in a minute, but Pedro passed off his backside.
And then
Off his backside.
There you go.
And Hazard controls it with his head.
His ear.
With his ear, but best till last.
He's still got it, the gaffer.
Is that better than Jody Morris? The other day, he had trainers on. Is that a factor?
I think that needs to be considered, but I don't know. There was something about Jody's that I'm just going to give it half a mark more.
3 substitutes, all academy boys. Chalobah, Loftus-Cheek, Olarena, Dom Solanke and a certain Mr. Terry were on the bench as well, so it could have been any of those 5. That's brilliant.
Yes, let's be honest, I think there's one thing that Chelsea fans, we haven't seen enough of a youth academy players coming through into the first team. Brilliant for those lads. And Chalobah's touch as well. You talk about flicks and tricks. What about that?
Well, we've saved that one for now.
That was absolutely magnificent.
Some people suggesting he didn't mean it. Of course
he has meant this. I don't know what. I mean, if Paul Pogba does that at the weekend, let me tell you, the Wolves won't expect that. He will get. There'll be replays from every single angle. He meant that. Absolutely meant that.
Brilliant.
He knows exactly what he did. And he more stabs it. It's not really. Here's a great angle. It's a little stab. Just a little bit of backspin and just beautifully weighted. And more or less stops as it makes its way into Moses' pass. Still got a bit to do. Good finish. So all round, top performance, and good to see those young players get an opportunity.
Good skills from Nathaniel. Good somersault as well from Victor Moses. Great skills from the Chelsea boys in general, apart from David Luiz. Jason, this was magnificent in a different way. Whee!
Yeah.
It's a proper face plant, as you'll see here where we pause it.
Yeah, I think anyone that's ever played football. Wow, I didn't see that. Yeah, I mean, why have we not shown the free kick to hit the crossbar? I mean, that's cruel. Who's done this?
He's saving his first goal for Manchester United, which of course is what is coming up next, Jason. We will be doing pre-match at the Bridge ahead of Manchester United, of course. Everyone's talking about Mourinho, and you understand why they're doing that.
Of course.
Do you think he'll do what he did at Anfield here, or because Chelsea are a different beast, maybe not?
I think he will.
He might be a bit more adventurous.
I think you'll see a variation of that. He will not. I don't think he'll come here. I don't think I've ever seen a Jose Mourinho side attack on that front foot, but he will do it in periods. Remember Manchester City away when Ivanovic scored the winner? That was a tactical masterclass. Sat deep, but then when he went, we all went. And you know, he's got the pace in Martial, he's got Lingard, he's got Rashford. He has got plenty of pace in which to suck up the pressure and counter-attack. I expect to see a variation, not quite as defensive as he was against Liverpool, but don't be surprised if he has plenty of men behind that ball.
Can't wait to see how Diego Costa greets and scores against him. The Premier League's top marksman is the subject of our bet this week with our betting partners, William Hill. 11-4 he is to score in a Chelsea win. OK, next, Cobham on Chelsea TV. Players had a couple of days off, but here is what happened when a certain Mr. Justin Rose went and met Mr. John Terry. Lots more of that to come online and on TV. Did you know John Terry played golf left-handed? How about that? Have a look at this.
No, I didn't know
I
this.
suppose you wouldn't. Why would you?
That would be.
But you can do, you know. Your right arm is still dominant because it's the front one. Phil Mickelson is
Yeah, you
left-handed golfer,
beauty.
but he's right-handed at everything else he does. It's actually the best way to set up. I'll have you know from a coaching perspective.
Okay, I'm not
but
really
he
a
did well
golfer.
to knock the first can of Carabao off though. Pretty good. Right then, to the development squad next. The under-23s playing in the Checkatrade EFL Trophy, a group tournament for now, then it becomes knockout later. They lost 2-1 at Swindon Game 1. Game 2 was live on Chelsea TV this week. It was Exeter away, Jason. 3-2 they lost. From 3-0 down there, they started the fight back with this Ike Agbo goal. What a finish.
What a strike. No one is stopping that. Comes off his laces. That's an absolute bullet. No chance for the keeper. Brilliant strike.
He got the next one as well, and there were chances to nick a draw 3-3, nearly but not quite. Their third and final group match is here at the Bridge against Oxford next month. Their next league game, though, by the way, you can see highlights of that online. The next league game is Derby County, live on Chelsea TV, Monday night. Now, Game of Loans. And there's only one place to start. Where do we always start?
Oh, Tammy Abraham again. I mean, how did he get this week?
Didn't score.
So no whammy!
No whammy, didn't score for once. Lucas Piazon did for Fulham though, so well done him. Lewis Baker scored another corking free kick on loan at Vitesse. 4 in 4 for him. And Bertrand Traore got another goal for Ajax. So the boys doing well in foreign fields. And a bit closer to home, Jamal Blackman made this save. Wickham played Mansfield, it was a 1-1 draw. This save was right at the end of the game, so it kept the scores level and Jamal got man of the match.
No whammy, Ben.
No whammy, but good save from Jamal.
That's a decent
Jammy.
save. Good save, but it's no whammy.
No whammy at all. Charlie Colkett for Bristol Rovers. Outrageous piece of skill in their midweek draw at MK Dons. Unbelievable touch. 3-3 the final score in that game. On the subject of youngsters, congratulations Cesc Fabregas. Baby news via Instagram this week. Funny how the modern world works. Obviously that kid will have great vision. Wonderful touch. Might start out at Arsenal, will come to Chelsea to win things. Right, that's just about it. We'll leave you with Friday Night Live. Now don't forget Nemanja Matic and Asmir Begovic are on next week, but we'll play you out this week on Chelsea Reseen with a little bit of what happened when Thibaut and Eden came to Chelsea TV. Bye for now.
Oh, I like this, yeah. Top player. Read. It's time for Friday Night Live.
It's a face-off, it's a head-to-head between Thibaut Courtois and Eden Hazard. You're going to win tonight. What do you have to say? Well, you have nothing to say.
I'm going to win tonight.
Yeah, you're going to win
Yeah,
tonight. And
easy.
how are you feeling? Nervous? Worried about?
A little bit nervous, yeah.
A bit nervous, Thibaut?
It's confident.
Oh, we done?
Ben, there's no whammy!
Let it go.
Ben! There's no whammy!